What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Save Show. This is your host, Justin. This is a regularly updated blog of mine where you get to see in real time as I struggle to become a better man, better husband, better father, and most importantly, you'll get to see in real time as I struggle to become more Christ-like, struggle to become a better Christian. What's going on, guys? How's the week? How's everything been? Good, I hope. We did a re-intro episode last, reintroducing myself to any new listeners out there. This will be what you missed in my life for 6 months while I was not recording. Just going to get it all out of the way right away. Just a quick update on life, and then next week we'll get back into sort of regularly scheduled programming. Seems to be a little strong, but we'll get back into weekly topics, discussions, get some guest episodes lined up, and away we go. Back live in the new studio with the God Wins flag in the background. On that note, this flag design, I haven't been able to find a new host or spot to put that back up, but we do have a Redbubble store live again. Last year I turned off the store page. We found a different platform, and it is back, and it is all set up. We got your favorites. We've got the Christ is King design on my hat here. We got the Save Show mug and a handful of others. I designed this show and the store page with men in mind. Certainly happy when a woman does tune in, and I'm going to fix it. But right now, as you look at the Redbubble store page, you will see women wearing the designs, and that's fine. But I will probably change it so that men, you can see how it would look on you when you pick up a sweatshirt or t-shirt or a sticker even. This is cool. I'll geek out a bit for you. On Redbubble, as opposed to Shopify, which I used in the past, me as the creator, more of an artist in my role, which is basically all I want it to be anyways. I can upload a design to Redbubble and then have that design put on several different things, which is really cool. So as you are scrolling through here, you can click on like the Christ is King sweatshirt, but maybe you like the design, but not really a fan of the sweatshirt. If you scroll down, you can also get that same design on a plethora of things. Sweatshirts, t-shirts, toddler onesie looks like, a baseball shirt, long sleeve tee, whatever is your thing. You can pick a design and then pick what you would like to wear it on, which is fantastic. So that is out there. I'll have it linked in the description below for anyone who's looking. But if you go to Redbubble and simply type in the Saved Show without any spaces, we will show up as a person. And once you click on it, you've got this fantastic page that Redbubble's allowed me to set up. So really thrilled with it. Pretty happy with how everything looks on this new platform. Let me know your thoughts. That's redbubble.com/people/thesavedshow/shop. And again, that's going to be in the description below. So just a quick plug on the new stuff. Very happy to have those designs back out there because I enjoy making them. And like I said, this is my designs, and you can put it on whatever you would like. It's fantastic. It's very cool. Catching up, that's something that happened more recently, but I did not record from August until, the beginning of February. It's February 17th now, so lots of life took place, happened. Things are happening. God is on the move. Life passes by faster and faster every day, it seems like. The beard is getting long again. What do we do with that? Let's see. In September 23, took the family to Disney World with my folks and my sister. So kind of the whole clan for us. So my wife and the two toddlers, we all went, and we did Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Epcot. We lived life for a few days at Disney, which was fantastic. We've always stayed on property in the past, and this was our first time staying in more of a hotel, a cost-cutting measure. Rented a car, skipped the bus system that Disney has. And I'll be honest, it was awesome. Being able to just use your own personal vehicle to and from the parks. You can come and go as you please. It was pretty good. So that was September, kind of the big news in September. Shortly after we returned from Disney World, we actually found out that my wife is pregnant. So number 3 is on the way, which is awesome. It is a baby girl. We found that out a few months after finding out about the pregnancy, obviously. She's healthy. Mom is healthy. Everybody's doing good. In that period for September, October, December, we adjusted to life in first trimester of pregnancy with my lovely wife being maybe a little more nauseous than normal. That's a joke for her. So took care of the kids when I could, did work, obviously, when I could, and we made it through. Into second trimester, my wife got back to making the delicious meals that she always does, making fantastic dinners. Just very glad that she felt better after what seemed like a very long first trimester. So there was that the past few months. October is my birthday. I had some work travel, 2 trips to New York actually in October, and November was a trip to California. If you've been a long-time listener, you know that I do travel from time to time, but 3 trips in like a month and a half is quite a bit for me. But it was good, fruitful trips. Great to see some of the accounts that I work with in my position. And it's good to get out of the basement office from time to time. I do enjoy a hotel gym. The ability to work out twice a day or just a really long workout in the morning is pretty awesome. That's another travel tip. This whole episode is just going to be random anecdotes. So if that is not your thing, I'm going to keep going here. But if that's not your thing, I wish you well, and tune back in for more The Save Show episodes very soon. Yes, my travel tip. I think I've talked about it in the past, made a whole episode about it. But if you are traveling, travel in something you can work out in, and then work out as soon as you get to the hotel. Check in, hit the gym, get a shower, get the airplane off of you, and then you can get on your way. Usually I will land and have like a dinner with an account or with my team at work. And so I'll land, work out, get all that accomplished, shower, and then I'm just in a better mood and more ready after a day of travel to handle work and face-to-face interactions. I get kind of grumpy traveling. So that helps me. Hopefully that helps you. If you want to try that out, if you're traveling, get a workout in when you land. Let's see, November, we're picking up speed here. We're going to get through a few months in just a few minutes. November is Thanksgiving. I'm fortunate enough in my role that we are given, it's a company shutdown for the week of Thanksgiving. So that's a full 5 days of fun. Thanksgiving is always full of family dinners and giving thanks and praise, which is awesome. All of my extended family is nearby, so we get to see nanas and papas and grandmas and aunts and uncles and grandpas and everybody and eat a bunch of food. We also potty trained my toddler around that time, so got him going, and now he gets to go to Sunday school at church because he's 3 and potty trained, so he gets to go do arts and crafts, and they have, they learn as well. Excuse me. So that was big in November. Coming into December, there was a sermon at my church on a Sunday about gratitude, and that these Psalms are full of gratitude, something that I had previously heard and known, and I had read some Psalms in my day. But since then, starting in December, we have been reading the Psalms at dinner. So we'll pray and we'll read the Psalms and we'll get a little bit of gratitude and a little bit of study in the Word. And we are in Psalm 47 now. Just doing little bite-sized chunks. It's at dinner time. Everybody starts eating, and then I will pray, or my wife will pray, and then we'll jump in and do some reading. And sometimes my toddler asks questions, which is appreciated to know that he's showing some interest, and we'll get him deeper into the Word as he gets older and older. But the things that are written in Psalms by David, it's ups and downs. I'm in the pit. I'm being persecuted. God, oh God, you are my light and a lamp unto my feet, and a lot of beautiful writing, concepts and things that I would not express in that way, but it's great to see sort of how I might feel the ups and downs of every day and life, just written out in a very digestible and beautiful format. So that's been dinner time since December. Also in December, I'm trying to think here. I think I skipped over a job promotion. I got a job promotion, which was just in time for number 3. So very grateful for that. God works in mysterious ways. We found out about baby, and then this promotion came from my employer. So that was fantastic. Really good spot to be in with another mouth to feed. December was Christmas, obviously. Went to Christmas service, was beautiful. And Christmas morning, woke up with a toddler who was very sick. And so we spent most of Christmas week off of work and with sick children. Took care of everyone. Tried to get sleep when we could. Tried to get everybody to eat and drink as best we could. But we did end up taking my oldest to the ER. He's just dehydrated. He didn't want to eat and drink. And anyways, we got him an IV bag, some fluids, and he perked right up. He was fine. So we made it through that week. The timing wasn't great. We missed some Christmas dinners and time with family, but praise God that everybody is okay. Coming into New Year's, we've never really been, well, we used to be. We used to hang out with friends and do the New Year's thing, but now we get the kids to bed, and then I think my wife made it to 10:30 maybe this year. And then I'll get on a video call with my friends and check in with them, or use Xbox, play Xbox with my Marine Corps buddies and chat with them, which is a good time. So that takes us into January. Last month, not a whole lot happened. I didn't do 75 hard again. I did start recording every workout that I've done. I've had an emphasis on lifting lately. So kettlebells, I've got a 100-pound barbell, I think I've mentioned on here before. Just doing different motions to stay in some sort of physical condition where I can keep up with the kids. I will not be participating in CrossFit competitions. I might be doing some half marathons or 20Ks. I won't be going after a bench record or anything like that. I'm doing some powerlifting stuff, some stuff from programs that I found on strength, obviously with a lot less weight than intended, so there's a lot of high rep work, but I'm trying to maintain and create a physique that can carry children and a couch and just be in overall well-rounded shape should the need arise to throw around 100 pounds. So that is the kind of training that I've been doing. If you are interested, I put this on Instagram, but I have a PDF copy of all the workouts that I've been doing. I've been tracking in Canva, so everything's kind of a nice, neat format. January, and now we're February 17th. So it's quite a few workouts. There is a lot of repetition, just simply because if you want to get stronger, you're going to be doing the same sort of lifts. It's hard to beat a good squat or bench. There's some things that are just good for you, and so I do them often. We'll throw in some kettlebell swings and some EMOM action, and it's not all, a half hour to an hour of lifting heavy objects. It's movement, and like I said, the EMOM's been great. Just in 30 minutes with a single kettlebell, the things that you can do, it's crazy. So that's been my training. As far as eating since January, I've been fasting until a lunchtime, which can vary. If I'm really hungry at 11, I will eat. If I am on calls and just busy and can't eat, I will wait until 2 p.m. sometimes. But that first meal, everything's centered around protein, honestly. So as many grams of protein in that first meal, and a protein shake or a protein bar after a workout in the afternoon, and then a very nutritious and delicious dinner prepared by my wife at night. What have we been having lately? Honey garlic meatballs, steak tonight. We do burger patties. She'll make an In-N-Out burger, pretty good. Yeah, it's kind of been what I've been eating. Some snacking still at night because I've been restricting the window in which I eat and focusing on protein. It's not impossible, but it is harder for me to hit really a caloric ceiling. So we'll have cookies or a glass of milk snack at night after bedtime with the kids. Kind of our thing to sit on the couch or watch a show and have some cookies and some milk. I haven't tracked my calories per se. I try to get between 150 and 200 grams of protein, which doesn't always happen, but that's life. And yeah, I would say it's not impossible, but it is hard for me to get to my caloric recommendation per some of the calculations you can do online, which I think, based on my level of activity and my age and weight and everything, it's probably 2,600 calories. And I've taken a meal out of the day and solely focused on protein. So at lunchtime, if I have 10 ounces of steak and move on with my day, there's not a lot of calories there. So like I said, I can do it. I'll have a bag of chips on Saturday night and really put in the calories, but it is harder to do. I'm still maintaining a healthy 200-pound weight or more, which has been a change. I think I was in the 180s, maybe 190 would have been my heaviest last year, but I had an emphasis on eating in sort of a bulk type of a manner and lifting a lot, October, November, December, and here I am still at 200, trying to eat cleaner, protein focused, like I said, but still maintaining the 200-pound frame. So yeah, that takes us up until today. Been reading some books lately, things that I'd love to discuss. I know I mentioned Muscular Christianity the last episode, so would dive into that, maybe have the author on the show as well. I did a Bible study on Grace and Truth by Preston Burke, I think. Let's fact check. Preston Burke, Grey's Anatomy. That's my bad. That's what my wife and I have been watching. Grace, Truth, Conversations about Sexuality and Faith. Dr. Preston Sprinkle. Forgive me, Sprinkle. So I did that Bible study at my church. We could talk about that in the future as well. I'm currently in a Bible study about Isaiah. What else have I read? I read So Many Lions, So Few Daniels by Ray Comfort. That was also a good book. There's tons to talk about, and I look forward to getting into everything. I have notes in my phone, episodes, topics, things to discuss. So we're going to get back into all that on the Saved Show. I just wanted to get through a bunch of topics over the last few months when I was gone, and we got that out of the way, and we're just looking forward after this. We did the re-intro last time. I just covered a few months of my life in more of a blog format today. Let me know if you have anything you want to hear me talk about as far as the fitness or nutrition goes, or any of the books that I just mentioned. I will be speaking on them. If you have any questions or thoughts on those books, please let me know. I would love to hear it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. We went for it. We're at 20 minutes already, and I'm getting back into this podcasting thing. It's a skill. I would like to be able to say that I can make a good podcast after like 1,000 episodes or so, and of which I think this is 77. So we're well on our way. I would like to put good content out there. It's great to be back. Go check out Redbubble. Like I said, just type in the Saved Show in the search bar, no spaces, and we'll come up as a creator. Pick any design and put it on whatever you like. one of the fantastic things of the program. If you like the show, please share it. It helps to keep doing what we're doing here. Well, what I'm doing again. And the other thing, I will link the fundraiser in the description below, but we have a Fight for the Unborn shirt that is currently live. We have about 26 more days of the fundraiser, trying to sell 100 shirts to raise some funds for the local Agape Pregnancy Resource Center here in Des Moines. So go check out the design if you can help me to raise the funds for them. It is a Planned Parenthood alternative where pregnant women can go in and get an ultrasound and get the care that they need to support the child instead of the alternative. So it means a lot to me if you would support that. The link is in the description. Share the show. I've been Justin. This is the Save Show. You are saved through Christ.